Well, here we are.
This doesn't look like the ocean.
True, but it is Earth. Give me some credit.
Well, that is a good start. And for the first time in a long time, it's not the inside of a space station! What's this white stuff?
It's called snow.
What's that?
Tiny flakes of crystallised water that falls from the sky.
I'm assuming by crystallised you mean frozen.
Probably.
Ugh, figured as much. I don't like it.
Don't be ridiculous. Everyone likes snow.
But there's so much of it. I can barely see.
Hold on a second. I've got something for that. There you go.
A heat lamp. Very well prepared. Where are we?
No idea.
That's encouraging. Oh, I can see some lights up ahead. We should have a look.
Maria, wait a second.
Look at these trees. They've got some sort of decoration on them.
Ah, yeah. Late 19th century, handcrafted. It's beautiful.
I don't like it.
No accounting for taste. Grinch.
Look in the distance. It's a town.
Very observant.
I try.
That's encouraging.
What's a Grinch, by the way?
He's a character from a children's book. He tries to steal Christmas.
What's Christmas? Is it valuable?
It's priceless. And worth nothing at all. It's a winter festival. Started out as a pagan holiday before being co-opted by Christianity. Then it became a secular celebration of greed, disappointing TV, and daydreaming for a few centuries. Spent a bit of time as a gladiatorial tournament on Pluto. How have you not heard of this?
Guess my time just doesn't have it.
Guess not. Well, one of the traditions of Christmas is giving gifts. Hang on. Here. I think you'll appreciate this.
Is this what I think it is?
Maybe.
A phase blaster!
I'm glad you like it.
You haven't used this in a while, have you?
What makes you say that?
You mean aside from the general wear and tear?
Yes, aside from the dust and the rust.
Well, the firing computer is off by at least a centimetre, the cooling system is broken, and the magazine is leaking for a start. I'll probably get one shot in before it blows up in my hands.
So you know how it works then?
Of course! It separates atoms in a target and rips them apart on a subatomic level. Isn't this a bit violent for you?
Well, special case.
Wait, you knew we were coming here?
Maybe.
You lied to me!
I always lie.
Why would you admit that?
So you'll trust me.
So is this some big elaborate plan of yours?
Well, it's not really elaborate, but it is kind of big.
Tell me more.
So there's this myth, right?
Except that it's not a myth.
Am I that transparent?
Thought so. Tell me more.
Well, the people that live here have a legend about a creature that punishes children who misbehave. It sneaks into their homes and inflicts terrible fates on any that it deems worthy of scorn. It walks like a man, but has features of a hellish goat. At least that's what the stories say. Krampus, the Christmas demon.
We're hunting a demon!
Don't be ridiculous. It's an extra-dimensional being.
Oh, of course. What was I thinking?
Not much, evidently. Anyway, Krampus is old, much older than any of the stories about him. He feeds on the potential impact people have on history. That's why he targets children. Less life experience they have, more potential to make a difference.
That's horrible.
Indeed. Imagine all the great minds humanity has lost to that monster. Well, tonight, we put a stop to it.
So what? We sit around and hope it decides to show up?
No. It's coming here. It's already picked its target. A baby boy that lives in the village nearby. We're going to lay a trap. Come on. It's just another mile.
It's always just another mile.
Ah, this is the place.
So, what's the plan?
Well, you're going to find a good vantage point. When Krampus shows up, wait until I've got his attention, and when you have a clear shot, take it.
Good thing I'm here. What would you do otherwise? Talk it to death?
You'd be surprised how often that works. Come on, time to play the waiting game.
Joy. Alright, I'll find a spot up there. Doctor,
Yes?
the snow. It's stopped.
Right, you are?
I mean, I can't say I'm not grateful for the extra visibility. Did you hear that?
Affirmative. Waiting game over. Get going.
Right. Good luck. Right. I'm only going to get one shot at this.
Who goes there? Hello?
That's right. Draw it out.
I know you're out there.
Stay calm, Maria. Remember your training. Wind westerly. Elevation minimal.
Come out. I can already hear you. And just between us, I can definitely smell you.
Air's a little thin. No target yet.
Ah, so you're hiding between those houses.
Thanks, Doc. Visual contact in 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my.
Ah, hello there. Lovely night, isn't it? I do enjoy sharing a nice cool winter stroll. Why don't you come a little closer? Oh, you're a lot bigger and toothier than I expected. Still, mustn't judge. What brings you here? Ah, yes, the boy. I'm afraid he's off the menu. Can I interest you in a mince pie instead? Oh well, more for me. You seem a bit confused. Or is it indecisive?
That's it. Keep talking to him. Now's my chance. Oh no!
You haven't tried to kill me yet. Considering my usual record, I'm almost insulted.
Come on!
Well, I suppose I should really try to be a gentleman about this. I'll give you a chance. Back off now, leave this village, leave this planet, and you'll never hear from me again. If you don't, then I'll be forced to take action. Either way, this is your last Christmas, so use it wisely. Well, that's a shame. I really was trying to give you a decent shot. I said a shot! A shot, that is! A shot! Hold on a moment, please. Maria!
Does he even know what stealth is? Yes!
Little help!
It's jammed!
There's jam! Oh, I love jam!
No, the gun's jammed!
Oh! Maria! He's definitely getting closer now!
Hang on, I'm on my way.
I don't see how that helps. One moment, old chum. Maria! Really quite close now, and I don't have any mistletoe. Maria!
Okay, just a couple of minor adjustments and... Hey, goat boy! I can see your future. And it's not looking good.
Quick thinking back there.
Are you alright?
Nothing a cup of tea won't fix. Nice shot, by the way.
Thank you.
Did you have a lot of weapons training at tour guide school?
Probably.
Interesting.
You know, I was thinking about something while you were holding off Krampus.
Oh yeah.
Who's this child? They must be pretty important to get you to step in, and you did say this was a special case.
Well noted. Yeah, a very special case. You know that last house we passed back there?
The run-down one?
Yes. That's the home of a lovely couple named Peter and Maria. They're farmers. They live off the little land that they own. Not much, but they just about get by. It's the best Peter could do after Herzegovina.
Herzegovina?
The uprising against the Ottoman Empire. It's not important. Well, but also kind of very important.
Okay, is the rest of it important?
Extremely. Anyway, one of Peter's sons, a little baby boy, less than a year old, he was Krampus's next target.
Why?
It's very peaceful here, isn't it?
The village? If you say so.
Not the village, the planet.
The planet?
Yeah. Sure, there are wars and battles and skirmishes here and there, but this world has never tasted real horror, real bloodshed. Not on the scale it's going to.
What do you mean?
In 19 years, a war will begin. It will spread from one edge of the globe to the other, choking millions of people in fire, smoke and death. It will change this planet in ways that would be impossible to imagine for anyone alive here today.
Millions?
17 million to be precise.
But how? This technology is so primitive. They barely have electric lights.
Never underestimate humanity.
That still doesn't explain why this child is so important.
Well, he's not important. He's just the poorly little son of a failed revolutionary, living in a tiny little village in the middle of nowhere. In almost every regard but one, he's completely unremarkable.
In which regard is that?
Circumstance.
Circumstance?
Yeah. A series of coincidences conspiring to create a circumstance which one day will make this sick little farmer's son one of the most important people in the universe.
What kind of coincidences?
Being transferred to a certain school, meeting certain peers, taking an interest in certain historical figures which instill a certain need to fight against the injustices of this time. The child's entire life has been moulded to get him to a single point. Outside Marit Schiller's cafe on 28th of June 1914. Right into the path of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria.
What happened?
Well, our little one grew up to put a bullet in his neck. This led to Austria-Hungary issuing a démarche to Serbia after members of their military were implicated in the assassination. That, in turn, led to a full-scale invasion of Serbia, the catalyst for a political climate which led to the beginning of the First World War.
No.
Yeah. This child will grow up to fire one of the most destructive shots in human history, technically. A bullet that would seal the fate of millions. Gavrilo Princip.
You mean we just saved one of the worst murderers in history?
Well, that's one way of looking at it.
Every single one of those deaths. We could have prevented them. We could have saved countless lives.
You still have a chance.
What do you mean?
Well, take the phase blaster. Go back and sneak into Gavrili's home. Take the shot. It'll turn him to vapour. No one will ever know.
You'd stop me.
Stop you? I'm the one who handed you the gun.
Why?
I have my reasons.
Life and death on that scale. My choice.
Yeah.
All it would take is just that tiny bit of pressure. My finger on the trigger.
That's all it would take.
If I did this, what would happen to time? Would it stop the war?
Oh yeah. The First World War would not transpire as it once had. That I can guarantee.
So I can stop it?
Yeah. No more war, no more death.
I see.
Of course there'd be no more stainless steel. No radio communications. No First World War means no second, which means no jet engine, no computers, no research into new antibiotics, no advancements in energy technology, no space race. In fact, I think it's fair to say that scientific progress in general would take a big hit. Which in turn would mean the timetable of humanity spreading across the stars would be pushed right back.
Ah.
Plus, there's the fact that somehow, timelines always compensate. They'll just replace the tragedy you raised with something worse. Every action has a consequence, Maria. First rule of time travelling. Cause and effect.
I think I understand.
You do?
Trying to save those lives will only cost countless more. But no matter how many times you tell yourself that in the mirror, their screams will always ring in your ears. But it's a weight you have to bear. Worlds on your shoulders.
I'm sorry?
Well, that's the point of all this, right? To make me see the world through your eyes?
Well, I wouldn't quite put it that way, but...
I would. Thank you.
Thank you. For?
I can tell you have a hard time sharing. You talk a lot, but rarely say anything.
Well,
But actions speak louder than words. You show me exactly what kind of choices you have to make every day. Exactly how hard it is. And now I know exactly what I'm letting myself in for.
Which is?
Impossible choices. Constant danger. And terrible weather.
And how'd you feel about that?
I wouldn't change it.
Good answer.
Oh, look! It's snowing again.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's okay. It's falling so gently on the ground. Doctor, it's beautiful.
Someone's had a change of heart.
More like perception. It's a good change. Doctor,
Yeah?
thank you.
Merry Christmas, Maria.
Merry Christmas, Doctor. Can I keep the phase blaster?
Certainly not.
Grinch. Come on. but it's warmer inside the TARDIS, and you still owe me an ocean.